Please subscribe and like this channel as this will motivate me to produce great content.
8 unforgettable adventures in Japan you can't miss. Over the years, we've been to Japan several times, but it never gets old. It's among our most loved travel destinations worldwide. Japan is well known for its excellent cuisine. Where should I start? One could justify visiting this nation just by eating. You must sample everything Japan is famous for, including ramen, sushi, udon, yakitori, and more. Even top-notch food can be found in 7-Eleven and other convenience stores. Usually considered as the best food capital in Japan, Osaka is also well known for her cuisine in cities like Tokyo and Kobe. With over 200 Michelin star restaurants, Tokyo has more than any other city in the world. Japanese candy is just as fascinating as the cuisine. Items like mochi and daifuku could initially surprise you, but after some time, they really start to stick with you. There are also some reinvented Western snacks to sample, such as Kit Kat, as well as sweet treats like Pocky and melon pan. Japan's obsession with Kit Kats has led to over 300 different flavors, including peach cheesecake sake and matcha, which is green tea. If you find yourself in love with Japanese cuisine, there are subscription services online like Tokyo Treat, where you may receive a box of special Japanese snacks every month. One of Osaka's most popular tourist destinations, the Dotonbori area, truly comes alive at night. There are interesting sights here, as well as plenty of good restaurants, food stands, bars, and cafes. One of the best activities in Japan is this. We hardly scratched the surface during our numerous evenings at Dotonbori. It's really a culinary heaven. With up to 3,000 people crossing the intersection at a time, the Shibuya crossing in Tokyo is well renowned as the busiest pedestrian crossing in the world. Watching the sea of people crossing the street, particularly on a weekend, is enjoyable. Since this is also a fantastic place for shopping or dining, you would want to stay. Remember to visit the Hachiko dog statue by the Shibuya crossing. It honors the sad tale of a devoted dog who, after his owner passed away, continued his daily routine for 9 years and awaited at the train station every day for Professor Ueno. Eventually, the devoted dog passed away and in 1935 was buried with his owner.
Please subscribe and like this channel as this will motivate me to produce great content.
Visit the adjacent Hikari skyscraper, where you may ride an elevator up to the 16th level Sky Lounge and view the city from above to get a bird's eye perspective of the Shibuya crossing. With tatami floor mats, sliding doors, and a futon bed on the floor, a ryokan is a form of modern Japanese inn, often including an outstanding Japanese breakfast and onsen hot springs you can experience as well. This is a classy design. Though nowadays, modern design hotels have mostly supplanted them in the major cities, ryokan have been Japan since ancient times, as early as 700 AD. Although they are somewhat more expensive than other hotels in Japan, there is still great demand for onsen. Although there are somewhat few and expensive alternatives, you can still locate some lovely ryokan-style hotels in Tokyo. Usually, you may have a better ryokan experience in Kyoto or other regions of Japan. A great way to learn how to prepare the traditional Japanese meals of a bento box, including sushi, tempura, teriyaki chicken, and miso soup, is through a cooking class in Japan. Especially in Tokyo and Kyoto, Get Your Guide offers a variety of highly rated cooking courses. Usually, you would spend roughly 3 hours learning how to prepare Japanese food. Plus, you would hear some of the cultural context for each of the meals as you went. You can participate in a group class, which is generally less expensive, or have a private session with a local chef. They supply all the ingredients, aprons, and utensils. At the conclusion of the cooking class, you get to feast on the Japanese dinner you prepared. A visit to the Samurai Museum in Tokyo would round off any trip to Japan. Here, you may find swords, armor, helmets, guns, and many more historical items. Although the entrance cost is somewhat on the high side, it covers a free guided tour in English, and the displays are wonderful to view. Following the tour, you have several options. You may have your photo taken wearing a samurai helmet, or you could even wear a whole samurai outfit. Regrettably, this museum has been closed ever since the COVID epidemic upset travel. Hopefully, it will open once more soon. With an alcohol level of roughly 15%, sake is a well-known Japanese alcoholic beverage created from fermented rice. You can find the name pronounced sake or sakai in bars and eateries all across the Japanese islands. Sake tasting can be an enjoyable experience. Get Your Guide offers a variety of highly rated activities, especially around Kyoto, where you may do this. Usually, they let you try several different varieties of sake and then provide some of the history and customs surrounding the beverage. Moreover, Japan is home to hundreds of old sake distilleries, so touring a brewery can be enjoyable, as well as help you to understand what goes into the making of this beloved Japanese beverage. Thanks for your search. I hope these suggestions for things to do in Japan excite you. It's among our favorite countries to visit, and we eagerly anticipate our return.